On Monday night, 10 city residents lost their lives in devastating floods witnessed in Nairobi South B's Fuatanyayo area. There was no respite from the deluge of death and desperation on Tuesday night after torrents overwhelmed the city's drainage system yet again. This time, one person died in Nairobi South Sea after he drowned in the raging floods near the Maimahi Road junction. At the Arboretum Drive, motorists were forced to cut short their journeys and make a car and life-saving U-turn. Those who ventured further on bore the brunt and fury of the floods. And as the rains continued to pound several parts of the capital, the roads became not only impassable but dangerous to drive on. The vicious runoff water from the city's concrete jungle of apartments and other private developments came in torrents, pushing down perimeter walls in some estates. Many motorists were forced to use breakdown vehicles to tow their cars. Those with vehicles that could cope with the difficult conditions went on with their journeys, but not without challenges. That the city's poor drainage system is a costly problem that has gone out of control is not in dispute. With such pictures, it's evident that a good percentage of Nairobi's workforce spent the night on the road last night. Now, you watched one of those people during our 9 p.m. bulletin last night, one Willis Raburu. Tell us about your tribulations.
It was like a bad movie because I left here at 11:05. I left the office at 11:45 p.m. And normally, to get home, it takes me 15 minutes. I use the normal route I use, which is Mbagathi. But then when I got there, it took about, let's say, 30 minutes before some of the drivers who were ahead of us told us that the bridge had been swept away by the flood. And so we had to turn. I came back to go join Ngong Road. And then, as bad luck would have it, my car, of course, I think because of the water and everything, it's switched off. It refused to start. Another gentleman helped me jumpstart it, and then I got back into the traffic for another 1 hour 30 minutes and got home at around 4:45.
The productivity of the city, employers and employees caught up in the mess, greatly affected. Nairobi's aging storm drainage system and sewerage lines just could not cope with Tuesday's heavy rains. Nairobi Governor Dr. Evans Kidero apologized to city residents through his Twitter account for the misery they had to endure over the past few nights. He has cut short his visit to Doha, Qatar, so as to attend to the current developing emergency. The Nairobi County government has also allocated an emergency 50 million shillings to unclog the blocked drainages. The national government also says it will join in the efforts to unclog Nairobi's overwhelmed drainage system. Sylvia Chebet for Citizen Business Center.